Hi, I'm Joseph with Armstrong Garden Centers. Today we're going to be talking about planting succulents. So if you're new to planting succulents, we're going to cover everything that you need to know today. Succulents are a group of plants that store water in their leaves. Some plants have really thick foliage and some can be a little bit thinner. But because they store this water in their foliage, they're considered to be water wise. They come in many different shapes, sizes, and colors. They're easy to grow, and with our dry climate that we have in California, they're ideal for what we do. Most succulents love the sun, which is 6 hours or more, but in some inland areas in California, they do appreciate a break from that heat and sun. They can also be grown indoors if you have a really sunny window. When choosing a succulent, you want to make sure that it's a healthy one. At Armstrong, we grow our own, so they are locally sourced and suitable for our climate. When you're picking one though, make sure that there's nice color to it, it has no dry or dying foliage on it, and most importantly, choose one that's appealing to you. When planting a succulent, one of the most important things is to ensure that it has good drainage, whether that's in the landscape or in a container. So when choosing a container, you want to make sure that the container has a hole inside of it, at the bottom of it. You want to use the Cactus and Succulent Potting Mix blend by Dr. Earth here. Is an organic blend that has lots of well-drained particles to it. It allows for water to seep through and it's not going to hold around the roots of the plant. Now I'm going to show you how to plant a succulent. You'll add a little bit of the soil mixture to the container. You will gently remove the succulent from its plastic pot. To get multiple into one container, you're actually going to pull away most of the excess soil, but keeping the roots intact. Place it in the center. We'll grab another one. Do the same thing. Pull some soil away, still keeping the roots intact. And then we can start to fill in with more of the cactus and succulent mix here, tamping it down around our plants, tightening it up. We'll add one more here. So we got room for it. See, loosely pulling the soil away, tamp the plant down. You can be a little firm with it. It's actually okay to do that. Tamp it down and then water thoroughly so that you get rid of any air pockets that might remain. Let's talk about watering succulents. One of the most common issues that people run across with unsuccessful succulent growing is they tend to overwater. Now, succulents are still plants, so they do need water, but they don't need it as frequently as others do. So the key is to make sure that you're letting the soil dry out between each watering, and you're never letting water sit around the bottom of the plant. So if you have it in the container, and the container has drainage hole, but it's in a saucer, do not let water sit in that saucer. Succulents, like other plants, do need fertilizing to keep them looking healthy and colorful. We recommend that you use the Grow More cactus juice, which is a liquid fertilizer that can be applied every 2 weeks. This is diluted in water, so every 2 weeks when you're watering, use this to keep your plant nice and healthy. If you see any bugs or other issues on your succulents, we recommend that you take action immediately. The best thing to do is to snap a photo of it, come into your local Armstrong Garden Centers, and one of our friendly horticulturalists will help walk you through the steps to solve the issue. It's normal to see foliage at the bottom of a succulent that is dying or drying out. That's completely normal. Just keep it nice and tidy by plucking those leaves off and discarding them from the container or around the planting area. And now you're ready to grow your own succulents. Come on, stop by your local Armstrong Garden Center and let us help you get set up for everything that you need to be successful.